Okay. Oh, we are live. Oh, let me send the link. Hello, you're welcome to my life. Today we have a special guest. So Apostle will be joining in a moment. How to deal with heartbreak. So yes, sorry guys, I'm sending the link to some of my friends that are supposed to be here. Uh, Hello, you are welcome. Hi, Mercy. Hello. As you come, be liking, like, and share. Apostle Priscilla will be joining us shortly. Today, we are talking about how to deal with heartbreak. How do you deal with heartbreak? So, send people a message that's supposed to be here so they can join. And if they have any questions, they can answer. Remember, we're talking to a therapist. She's a therapist, she's a mother, she's a wife, she's an apostle, she is a mentor, she is a businesswoman, she is a business guru, all the names. So, yes, it's a Valentine period, and yeah, so all through this month, we are talking about love, 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 love. Hello, you're welcome. Meanwhile, let me even call her. Like she, hello, you are welcome to my life. Okay, I sent you the link. Just click on it, and that's it. Okay, okay. Hi, Lily. Hello, how are you? As you come, like my life, like. And if you have a pre-question, so when we start talking, we don't have to go over it. Just leave your questions in the comment section. Have you been heartbroken? How do you deal with heartbreak? We all deal with situations differently. We all deal with pain, grief differently. So yes, that's what we're talking about today. Why is it that I'm just enjoying? See, I'm enjoying this live on YouTube more than usual. Honestly, I'm enjoying this live on YouTube much more, you know. So yes, send in your questions and it will be answered. Send in your question, guys. Send in your questions. Send in your questions. Heartbreak. How do you deal with heartbreak? Heartbreak doesn't, anything can break your heart. It can be the passing away of a loved one. It can be anything. So anything can break your heart. So how do you deal with it is what we are talking about today. So guys, if you have questions about dealing with, you know bring it on and then we'll start. I tell you this, when as at the time I got my heart broken years ago, that's never gonna happen again. As at the time I had my heart broken, I gave too much of it. I gave too much, too much, too much. And then it just kaput my heart. Bah! How did I go through it? How did I move from someone that they break her heart to a kaput? So yes, that's what we're talking about today. That's what we're talking about today. So yeah. Mm. Sorry guys, let me just post the last one and post the link so people can know how to join. Okay. Okay, we are here. So how do you deal with heartbreak? Anything that really breaks your heart is an heartbreak. I don't know how else to say it. Everybody have their own way of dealing with stuff. But what is it the right way? Some people, when their heart is broken, you just know once that their heart is broken. Because that's when they start motivation. They have to be going motivate. That's that their motivational, they will not be a motivational speaker. They will not go online and be pouring their heart and be saying this, they start posting things about heartbreak, cursing the people out. What is the best way to really deal with this? Are you the crazy type that when somebody break your heart, you go, break their windscreen? What do you do at the time your heart is broken? So that's what we're talking about today. Please send in your questions, send a link to your friends that, you know, that you really want them. If you know your heart is just nearly broken and you're looking for comfort, you're looking for a why. Sometimes closure doesn't mean you should talk to the people. Sometimes closure means you should be unclosed to yourself. What really happened? Is it like you gave this person the upper hand in your relationship? What did you do? How did you get to the point where your heart is broken? Because there are people whose hearts can never be broken. When I mean, because they've already accepted it. It is what it is. She is here. Okay. So it is what it is. Anger. Better pikin. Anger.
I don't know why is it. It's saying something about
Yes,
orientation.
start to turn it like this. It's a two people screen, so you have to, yes. If
Okay.
it is a one person screen, it's like this. And if it is a two
Ah.
people, it's like this. Hi, Mama. She
Hi.
Hey, my God, will help us, Lord Jesus. When I am 50 plus, Lord, let me have the energy to be doing makeup.
What happened about the makeup? It's too much, eh? It's
It's
okay.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
surprised. I'm shocked.
I made the effort, Sha. I thought, hey, you're going
You,
on Messi. She'll be telling me off.
you know now. If you come without makeup, I will ask you. I don't understand. What's the
Is
story?
it, is it is it when you're 90?
Are you waiting to be 90 so you can do what you're supposed to do at 50? I don't understand. Eh? Is this what you want to teach your grandchildren? You want to tell them when you are
Imagine.
50, they relax. Please, oh, I like it like this.
Thank
I'm
you.
shouting.
Hmm.
And again, I like your top. You look so beautiful. Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Let me
Thank
let me
you.
let me say the things I like. I like the way your lashes is standing firm. I like the eyebrows. They are not so big. They're just natural. I like the
Yeah.
open tit. I like the I'll compliment everything. I like the back side, and I like your dress. It is
Wait, like,
very, very defining. It's defining. I like the fact that your dress is
thank you.
defining. Yeah, I like the smile, and I
Thank you.
like
Thank
us,
you.
yeah, here too.
Thanks to you, Mercy. I'm making effort. Oh,
I'm
you won't
happy
let
you're
me
making
alone.
effort because this year is our year. This
Yes,
year,
so
hey, it's our year. Hey, this year, hey, we are going to the studio. Maybe we'll go to the studio and add it to our hustle. We,
he
we,
says a close. He says a closed door. Shut it. Shut the door. Open.
yes, so
Shut it. Door.
yes, so okay, so the lashes are lit. What did I tell
Oh,
you?
thank you.
What did
Thank
I tell you?
you.
What am I saying? You look great,
Ah,
Mama. So, guys, we
thank
have
you.
Apostle Priscilla here. She is a mother, of course. She is a wife. She is
Yes.
soon. She has grandchildren and have a lot more
Coming.
grandchildren are coming. She's the founder of Zoe Life that has bettered the Unstoppable Tribe. Zoe Life has bettered the Shakana Glory. Zoe Life has bettered Kononia. I don't know if that is still in existence.
Yeah.
But then Zoe Life, she's a founder and she's phenomenal. She's a therapist. In case after this section you feel you want to have a one-on-one with her, meanwhile, it's not so expensive. We will
No, it's
try not to make it expensive, for the sake of we are God's children.
mhm.
So today, it's Valentine period. So today she's going to be doing more of the talking. How does it feel? How to deal with heartbreak is what we will. Thank you, Mercy. You guys
Thank
keep,
you, Mercy.
when you guys sending stuff like this, it gingers me.
Yeah.
Woo, not make me talk more. So please,
Oh my God.
so
Hmm.
please, guys, keep sending stuff. If it makes you laugh, you can send the laugh emo. Just stuff. Let's go. So yes,
Yes,
that is
encourage
who.
me. I like emojis and just be sending the hearts and the likes and the keep it coming, keep it
Keep it
coming.
going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a hyper queen. I'm a hyper queen.
Yeah.
I know a lot of
So we
people
gotta
know me.
turn it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna tone it down as a classy woman that I am.
Mercy, you not kill me finish.
So I know most people know me as Shakarabo, Shakarabo, Shakarabo. Today is not
Yes.
Shakarabo. Me and Matthew.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
it is what it is. So
It is
welcome,
what it
ma'am.
is.
It is what
Mm-hmm.
it is. So I'm throwing you the ball. What does it
Okay.
mean for people to be heartbroken? Because I know a lot of things has broken my heart sometimes, and I cry. Especially all these men that God created. They can actually break your
Yeah.
heart. They can.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
let me take it easy.
Shall I get you tissue?
Yeah,
Tissue.
please. I got one here. Yo. So
Oh
so
my God.
What do we do
Yeah.
when
Oh,
our heart is broken?
heartbreaks. Oh
Yes.
my goodness, heartbreaks. And especially now when it's Valentine's, so
Mm-hmm.
it tends to be a trigger if you were heartbroken, where everybody's talking about love, and you everywhere you look on Facebook, on Instagram,
They'll not be
TikTok,
wearing red and white together.
everybody.
You not be like, look at them, happy couple.
So when you've been through stuff, that's a
Yeah.
trigger. So all the happy moments, every time where you've had the memory, every memory that you've had, right?
Mm-hmm.
The happy memories especially. So when now those meant to be happy memories become a real big issue, okay? Because now you've got this is in your mind and you can't undo, you know. So
Mm.
even like if someone, say for example, someone died, and it's the happy times, like the death day or the circumstance to their death you can ignore, but the birthdays are kind of like permanent
Yeah.
in your head.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
you see that date, you've already associated it with someone. So to
Hmm.
undo that is a really big challenge, right?
Yeah.
So Valentine, therefore, is a really big time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Valentine is a really difficult time because then now you are like, wait, oh, I'm not happy.
True.
Wait, I'm supposed to be happy. Everybody else around me, it seems to be everything is in order for them. Someone is sending me messages. Come back. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the time that if you need to get therapy, please do. If you need to, grab someone that you can speak to. Sometimes you've gone through a heartbreak and you never really dealt with it.
True.
So it's like grief, it's a loss. So you have to really look into, okay, is it anger? That stage maybe for anger came and left. Or is it, you go through the stages, anger, you go through denial,
Mm-hmm.
you go through a time when you are actually like now, okay, trying to uh, find a way of adjusting to this situation now
Yeah.
before you get to the place of acceptance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So those stages, you find that the acceptance stage is really hard because now let's say you start with anger, let's just say anger, or you start with denial. You
Mm-hmm.
can be at any of these stages at any one time. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean when you're done with anger it's finished,
Mm.
then you're in denial. You can go into anger, denial, and trying to work things out
Mm-hmm.
in the same mind, trying to justify, and then there's guilt as well. You can have all of these in one day.
Mm.
So just understand, when you've gone through a heartbreak, no matter how you might think is trivial, maybe you went through a worse heartbreak before. Just understand that even now, if you lose a pen, it's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Mm.
So now maybe you lost someone and you thought, okay, maybe I can get over it a little bit. When you lose a pen, my friend, everything you ever lost comes on. It's that straw that, yeah.
Mm.
You lose, you can't find your phone is even worse. Let's not even talk that one. That one is trauma. Straight. You can't lose your phone. That one, no way. So you lose your pen. Everyone will be like, is it still pen we are talking about? You
Mm.
understand them situations.
Yeah.
Or someone, you lost, like let's say you lost a dog, but you lost your father, you lost your mother, you lost your boyfriend, you lost. To you, it's just recording as loss. So you could be doing okay. You've lost the partner. You're trying to deal with it. Then you lose your job.
Hmm.
You can't handle it, and it's like, but you've lost your job before. Why can't you handle this? It's just an added loss. Now it seems like even pen I can't keep. You understand?
No wonder people goes like, I mean, I've done this. Like I've been through some betrayals in my life that has really touched me. I think
Yeah.
you know it. So talking about it still make me cry. But then
Mm.
no wonder if somebody does something to me, I'm like, my sister did this. Shit, my sister did this to. Hey, she did this to me this years ago.
Yeah.
That's why I do not trust people. This why I do not trust people. And you'll just be surprised. This person did not mean to hurt me. The person is
Mm.
just like not taking my phone call alone. I say,
Yes.
uh-huh.
All they did was not pick up. That's it.
I was
Now
telling my
you're
best
thinking
friend a few
about
minutes ago.
everybody. Everything is coming out. It's like, is it still about the phone? The phone. Yeah.
Oh God.
So it's still recorded. Your brain is looking at it as loss.
You lost. Wow.
So it's like in the area in your heart where you've stored everything you've lost. This is going on top of that,
Hmm. Piling up.
piling on top. This is why you find some people now, they don't want anything to do with relationships, even friends. Then they're now isolated. You understand? So you
Yeah.
come to a point where now this is now isolation. This is no longer um, loss. You're now isolated, and you are exactly where the devil wants you.
Hmm. God forbid.
Because the devil comes, puts you in one corner,
Hmm.
makes you believe you're alone, makes you believe nobody cares, nobody
Yeah.
wants you, whispers things in your head. Who would want you?
Hmm.
Who would want you? You self, would you want you?
You can you date you?
Do you
Can you live
understand?
with you?
I've been there. I've been there. You self, who would want to? You would you want to be around you? You're so grumpy. You understand? So you don't want a situation like that
Hmm.
where you are now isolated. So all these areas I've touched on, reach out. Number one, talk about it. Because they've walked out of your life doesn't mean there's something wrong with you.
Period.
It doesn't necessarily mean that you know they've walked out and oh my god, now what am I going to do and everything. Please, there's some people are just not meant to be in your life. Some people's time in your life is not permanent. So you need to perceive this as soon as you meet someone. Is this a keeper? Is this keeper for how long? And what how many seasons is this person? Everything in life is in seasons. Someone you need and you really lean on that person for that season. And if you keep on holding on to that person and their season is gone, it will be like, like Lot.
Hmm.
Yeah? You don't want a situation like that. You are now carrying a burden. It becomes a burden. That person is there as a burden now. Some people you have to let them go. And you see, some people, what happens, Mercy? People have let someone go. They've broken up with the person, but they didn't let them go.
Keep checking.
So
That
you're
someone
still
is carrying
holding on.
spirit.
It's like a bag you're carrying,
Yeah.
heavy one as well. Anyone wants to help you take it off, they will not succeed. You keep holding on to it. See what's happening there. Number one, you can't get far.
No.
Number two, your hands see are busy. You can't receive anything.
Hmm.
So heartbreak, you have to look at yourself because when you are having this heartbreak, why are you in this situation? Was this person supposed to be there for a long time? If the person left you, it that's a sign that they're not meant to be in your life. So you have to allow. But if they promised that I love you and everything, and you believe everything you're hearing, then it's still your fault. Do you see how it comes back to you?
Yeah.
So you have to position yourself so that you're not hurt. Some my problem, I was putting, literally replacing God with this man. Do you understand? Mercy, in my own marriage, I'm with my husband. I'm happy with him. But I was making him the one that will fulfill me.
Ah.
He's human. So when he started having problems, I was still expecting, wanting to take from him. He can't give what he doesn't have. He's going through his own stuff right now. So he can't give me nothing. But I was feeling so bad, so broken. But really and truly, thank God for the Holy Spirit, because it's like, listen, it's one and one. Two, yeah, two become one, right?
Yeah.
Means you yourself, you're coming as a complete person.
Hmm.
And you're meeting with this other person. And God joins you to be one. Right?
Yeah.
But the main thing I want to focus on is not on the unity here. It's on this one. You need to be fulfilled by yourself. Be content.
Hmm.
By yourself. Means, how do you get to that point where you're fulfilled? Who is Mercy? Who is she? What does Mercy want? By yourself. Don't look at, oh, but my husband, oh, but my. No. Don't look at anybody else. What do you want? You can do whatever you want. What is it? And the other thing I've noticed, people do not necessarily pursue happiness.
Hmm.
It's not everyone we make assumptions that everybody wants to be happy in life. Some people then they don't think it's possible, so they don't even bother to look for happiness.
Hmm.
So if in case you're trying to help a friend, find out, are they pursuing happiness? Do they even want happiness?
They want to
It's not
smell
everyone that
happiness.
does. It's not everyone, no. So you have to look at it and you say, okay, fine. They want happiness. Let me help them in this way. I know I've touched on how to help someone, how to have the heartbreak, but I'm just laying the foundation.
Foundation, yes.
So you understand what is it that then gets you to be heartbroken. Because when we say heartbreak, we are thinking someone broke it,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Did they really? Was it them? Or is it your expectation?
Hmm. Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh.
there's time when you have to think, okay, this is what I want in life. This is what I want. And now you're not gonna look. You say you want a guy that I want a man of God. I want yeah, and then you go to the bar and you are looking for, this is the kind of man you're looking for, and you go to the bar. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what you get. You get someone, he's got 5 girlfriends, and you're one of them.
I am
I
praying they
don't
will
want to
change.
share. I want it myself. Huh?
And you are praying they change.
Yes. But we do that. Why do we do that? Oh, he's not even showing you that he's committed. But all you want is commitment from this man.
Hmm.
Did he say something? No. Why are you expecting that from that? So when you have heartbreak, is it the guy?
Who is you?
And one thing I've discovered, the ones that don't like trouble, we don't want them. We, because they are boring. We don't want those ones. We want the drama. We like the kohala.
We want to
That's
fight
what we
for
want.
love.
Yes. This because they'd be like so exciting, so dynamic.
Yeah.
We want that. And they look like this, they look so fly, they dress like this, the certain way, they are going. See the words I'm using. But the one that wants to a calm life, decent life, quiet life, to you, boring.
We're always sitting at home.
But when you're really married, you want that. You want someone that would, I'm tired, honey, and he's home. You go and make you something to eat. But those ones are boring. You want the one that will be taking you out. When you know he's coming, he never has money in his pocket. He's always spending and overspending. You're crying. Why? Do you understand? So in that outgoing, when you are now pregnant, you have a baby, you are now doing family stuff. He won't stop the I'm outgoing. I'm
Yeah.
happening. He won't stop. So I just wanted to, because I like to empower people and also to make people take stock and take responsibility for their actions, and where are you going, where are you getting this guy from, and what are you expecting, and why are you expecting that from that person. What is their personality? What are you hoping to get out of this? Is it happiness? Has he made you happy, like from day one? What is it that was making you happy? What is it about them? So then what, you check yourself. You're like, oh, fine boy, this and that. I had a friend. Let me not say friend. We related kind of, and this the guy would like do his face up, and I mean makeup, like literally some bits that way. Yes,
Red flag.
fine boy. You want fine boy, right? You
Heartbreak
want
was
fine boy. You
loading.
be fighting for makeup together there.
Wow.
Do you understand? So he was. They got married. They got married, but he really would. But in the end, like the struggle was real. She had to carry him when she was tired. He doesn't understand what happened. What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong.
True.
This is who he was. You just hope one day you wake up changed
How?
into what you don't even want, because there are plenty of guys that are not what you want, but what you need. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? What do you need? You look at that yourself, right? I'm gonna let you ask questions. I know you want to
Yes.
ask questions, but
Yes.
at my angle, because when people come to me, normally they are in that place where they are stuck. They don't know now which direction. And the other person is hardly ever there for me to like, oh, let's all come together. Let's resolve this. So I'm only working with people from one side, and that's the only way that I can.
Thank you,
Amen.
Mercy.
Thank you, Mercy. Keep it coming.
Keep it coming. Guys, it's not only Mercy that is in this house. Please keep it coming. Keep it coming. Encourage the speaker so she can take body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to make sure that you are empowered. You have the power to change everything that's happening in your life. You have that power. You can make that decision, right? Yeah. So if you've been hurt before and you are saying to yourself, it all happened to me, I implore you, I want you to look at your life and say, okay, was it all him? What could I have done different? If I have to look for another guy, would I pick that one?
Again.
But the other thing, Mercy, sometimes we get someone in there the way they are, and our own behavior, our
To
own
change them.
insecurities actually they it makes them not even change. It
Hmm.
makes them get away with doing stuff
True.
because it's our own insecurities.
Lack of
And it,
responsibility. Let things go. We start talking about it.
yes. So how you are is really important, because you come across someone who's so insecure, and the guy is going to be like that to you. But when you decide enough is enough and you think, I'm going away, right?
Hey,
I
yeah.
literally,
Literally, thank you for coming. Be liking
yeah,
my post. Be liking the live, please. Thank you, guys. Yeah,
yeah.
this is deeper. The things you're saying, it's making me cold. Like it's as if I'm in, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. So you look at, like, in school, we've all had people, we've all had people that are bullies and
Mm-hmm.
non-bully. There are people that bullies tend to like certain type of person,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So if you are that vulnerable, attack me anytime, attack Livia, I'm coming, attack me all you want. They're gonna come for you,
Yeah.
and they won't stop. All the laughing, the minimizing, the ridiculing, because, and now if you take it personally and you take it all in and you're absorbing this, they're doing this to me, and you are a victim,
Mm.
this can carry on, and trust me, all your life.
Mm.
Most people that then get bullied, sometimes it started off at home. They don't ever say. They have
Mm.
to accept whatever is happening to them. Or if my father did that and my sister did that, and my mom did that. So what of a poor stranger? Something is wrong with me.
Mm.
It's got to be me. There's something wrong with me. So what you then happens, it's like you're already a broken person going.
True.
So bullies have like antennas that pick out people like that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So what can you do if you find that those ones that will speak up for themselves and say no and put boundaries? Bullies don't like those ones. They avoid those ones. They try and recruit them into their corner.
Mm.
So if you are in a relationship, see, I don't want to talk domestic violence today. Let me leave that one there. I've spoken about, but let me leave that one
Next
there for
week.
now. You're gonna ask me about we're talking heartbreak,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to say, set the scene, right?
Me laying a
Yes, you've done
foundation.
all. Yes, but you are not discerning. You
Mm.
shut everything off. You are so trusting, or you're trying to do everything, right? So what is it that you can do for yourself to avoid
Heartbreak.
this kind of in fact, like, everything I've said is for those people that it seems they attract just the same type of guy
Yeah.
or the same type of woman, and you've had repeated heartbreaks,
Heartbreak.
right? And it ends like that. And sometimes some of those heartbreaks is how you position yourself.
Mm.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Mm. Then there's some that when you went for it, that look at the person that you went for, the one that gave you heartbreak. Are you still gonna go for that type again?
Mm.
Because, like, that's my spec. that's my
I have a
that's
spec.
my spec, and then that's it. But the spec you want, something's wrong with it. Something's wrong with the spec. So you need to change it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we make it about that particular person. It must be Desmond. It must be, Larry or whatever. And then you stick to that particular person. It must be him. And you're not learning from what happened.
Hmm.
But when you look at it and you say, oh, this is what went wrong. Maybe I was just after money or what he could give me, and really he was never nice to me. You never treated me. You know, it's never too late. Look at that person that gave you a heartbreak and think, what did he actually, what did he say to you? Did he say, I love you?
Hmm.
And you, was it just love you wanted? Or you wanted a little bit, there's something else you wanted? Maybe to be seen, he's masculine and you want to be seen next to him. And that's all that was taking your fancy. Or you just wanted him in bed. What was it?
That brings me to that topic we are talking about. Are you in love or you are stigmatized? So that
Yes.
was that is next week we are talking about it raw. So bring on your questions. It's a whole new topic we are working on. So yeah, Mama, carry on.
Yeah. 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 So when now something happens, I would love for people to ask questions and say, okay, I have this question, or I know someone that they broke up, you know, ask for a friend if you want. Ask for a friend.
I have a question actually. This
Okay.
heartbreak of a thing, right? I know
Mm-hmm.
that I'm sure my best friend is here. Then, right, I was a playing girl. I was a playing girl. Sometimes I go into the relationship and I see it. I see, is this what I want? Is this not what I want? Chapter closed. I remember how I always praying, Holy Ghost fire. Anything that's making mercy to select me like beans, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire. She was praying. Do you understand? But then at the point
Mercy,
I
give me
got,
1 second. Give me one
okay,
second, because Gogo
yeah,
is calling out. I don't know what the story is.
okay. So, guys, bring in your questions. I have mine to ask. So, bring in your questions. Today, how do you recover from a heartbreak? She settled the pace to tell you that it is not all about the other person, it's all about you this time. Take responsibility. How did this guy break your heart? Why did he break your heart? What gave him the power to break your heart? You handed, well, you have handed him over, you handed your power over to him, so he was able to do whatsoever he deemed fit with it. Like maybe you're not working for a day, for example, and you're always asking him, I want to buy pad, I want to buy beans, I want to buy chewing gum. Maybe that was what he felt like, oh, you know what, without me this one will die, let me just quickly leave, let me just leave her to die. What is the style of the relationship? What was your expectations? Did he tell you he loved you, or you assumed he loved you, and when everything went left you now thought, oh, my heart is not shattered? Is it really shattered? So that's what she's trying to explain, because it's not all heartbreak that is heartbreak. What did you contribute to make the heart break? What sauce did you put in it? You're making soup, you made add sauce. It takes two to tango. Two to tango. Is it everybody that comes you open up to? Because it's almost the wrong people that break our hearts. The wrong people. Mama, I say it's almost the wrong people that break our hearts. We are just managing this one and he still misbehaving.
Mm,
Let me even be in a relationship, but he still does not have sense. Those are
mm,
the kind of people that breaks our heart. So, okay,
mm,
these are my question, right?
mm,
As at the time, I'm like, okay, you know what? I now found somebody that I really like. I
mm,
opened everything to, and of course, something happened, and that
mhm,
created like, I don't know. I still didn't hate men, or of course, I don't hate men, but then that made me start feeling like
you're deciding.
I'm deciding, So I'm not like, okay, but why would he do a thing like this? Meaning, in between their legs does not have sense.
Mm,
So I'm sure that was where my heartbreak came from. Because I now started feeling well, I saw my fault in it because I know I triggered it. I brought,
mm,
you know, carry handbag. I'm the one that was, oh no, she's a virgin. She's a good
mm,
girl. Not knowing she has spoiled before. It's me that was not just
mm.
sensitive. So that was where my heartbreak came from. So how do you recover? Like knowing that till today, I don't blame him. I only blame him for this stooping so low, or being so low
Mm.
to had gone with that.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, but then
Mm.
it's a trigger for me that when I see anybody close to me,
Mm.
my eyes is not like this. Stop there. I was telling my best friend, I said, I don't want
Yeah.
friends. I do not want friends. So how do you treat that? Because it's not like a trauma. It's like little thing triggers me. She didn't. There was, we've not been talking since yesterday too much, and I felt okay. Well, XYZ has taken my best friend, and I told her. I said, I thought that this person has snatched you from my hand. I told her, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, when you are talking about anger, little thing triggers you, it keep piling up, it keep piling up. It is it is very correct.
Yeah. So the main thing is that you have to make sure it's resolved. Yeah. So as long as the anger you can see it's outside, it's easier to deal with. Okay.
Yeah.
But you understand. Number one, you have to look at that person, that guy, as he was not really meant to be for you.
True.
Do you understand?
True.
Yeah. So your so think about it. When the time that you're going with someone that you're not ending up getting married to, it's somebody else's wife, it's somebody else's husband.
True.
It's not your husband. He's not the one,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if now while you're with him, his actual wife comes along,
Takes him.
he has to go with his wife. That's how it's meant. And you have yours. So the one that's meant for you, you have to look at it. He's not going anywhere. But you have to check yourself now that you're not bringing that. That see, insecurity can cause a whole lot of problems. It opens doors to the enemy.
Hmm.
Just you being insecure. You
Hmm.
want to be in a place where hella go.
Well, I go bust be that. LOL.
Yeah. So you don't want a situation where you're opening up doors and allowing different those thoughts. Okay, those thoughts, because you can have a whole dream. Like I think I was telling you my dream earlier, and it's to do with like suppressed things that you've suppressed.
Suppressed. Yeah. True.
They come as a in a dream, and now you're thinking, is this spiritual, is this
Hi,
soulish?
Lisa. Hmm.
But actually your mind is not even, your mind is like the mind that yeah,
Mm-hmm.
your consciousness, your conscious mind. It maybe you don't have a problem with it, but your subconscious is still holding that grudge really really tight. It
Yes,
even
please.
affects the way you pray, it affects the way you relate to people. It surfaces, it comes back, and guess what, it can even repeat itself.
Man,
The
they're
reason
saying
why it
so.
repeats itself is because of you.
Hmm.
You are the common denominator. The way you are reacting to that situation,
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
eventually that person will just think, ah, what? Let me just go and do it.
Let me do it so it will just be in the
It's
record
also
that
in
I've
their
done.
subconscious. Yeah, imagine you're carrying on and really being loyal, doing your best, and then they never trust you.
True. I will do the same.
It's like your behavior subconsciously, it sends those signals to that person,
Hmm.
and they'll end up just repeating it. I'm
Hmm.
trying not to be spiritual about this.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can go spiritual. It doesn't
No,
matter.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
So even like spiritual or not spiritual, right?
Yeah.
Just your mind and your subconscious and your behavior will
Mm-hmm.
make things to happen. And then now you're gonna say, oh, there's a pattern.
Hmm.
There's a pattern here. Hey, my ancestors, my village people.
Holy water. Fire. Generational curse.
So that time there, is your mind.
Hmm.
Is your mind. So just by
Meaning
shifting your mindset,
an unhealed mind can affect a good potential relationship.
yes, because the trust is not there. You are bringing your past into this thing,
Hmm. Baggage.
and there's an effect. There's a domino effect when you do that.
Wow.
It just the thing can just repeat itself. So you need to make sure you've healed, and
Mm-hmm.
then you say, right, I'm going to start afresh, and that without any, because spiritually now, how we communicate even with angels is through our mind.
Yeah.
And us thinking this about our spouse, you are taking matters into your own hands. You are not even leaving it for God to take care of it.
Hmm.
So your trust, your lack of trust goes deep, because even you don't trust God.
Hmm.
You don't believe he's the one that's brought you this man.
This far. Hmm.
You can't let go. So it means your the trust is the lack of trust goes all the way to God.
Wow.
That's the situation spiritually. So anything you're trying to get hold, like holding on to,
Hmm.
that thing is taking the place of God. And you have to, when you let go, then God can give you what's yours. And when you understand that it's God that's given you, your trust in that marriage, your trust in that relationship is through God. And God himself, he's the one that is saying, right, I gave you this marriage.
Hmm.
And if there's children, I'm giving you these children. Me. You are not bringing anything to the table.
It's
I
all
made
been
you.
God.
Yeah. You are mine. I'm sovereign. I get to do whatever I want.
Wow.
Even the life I'm giving you, it's me that's giving you that life. You are only alive and breathing because I gave you that. So if we go spiritually, that's the area. So when you understand this, you stop holding on to what happened in the past. Let it go.
I will not let it go.
No,
I'm just
we like
joking.
wahala. We like wahala. It's
Wow.
not wahala we like
See
again.
the way you looked, you were like, no, but really,
We
that's
know.
how some of us are. You know, when you say let it go, be like me, I will show revenge. You don't know me. I will not let it go. You
Ah,
know what that guy did to me? Me, Messi, me. Oh
imagine.
my God, do you know who I am?
Yeah, that's when you come out and say, do you
Yeah,
know who I am? Me.
yeah. Let it go.
Mm.
He broke my heart. I beg you. The heart. Which heart? Do
Be
you
to
have heart?
flag again. Ask somebody. Ask questions.
Ask questions about me. Broke my heart. Let it go. Let it go. Let
Yeah.
it go.
So when the heart is broken, number one, really, I think to
Hi.
just, there's no questions in this room.
Ask
I
questions.
I
People that
also
your heart are broken, ask questions because I may me. I think I still have this portion of my heart that I'm like, there are people actually. There's none of my ex I did not forgive. Honestly, like come to even think of
mm,
it. Do I even have ex? How many ex do I have? Disha say let it go.
let it go.
Oswald,
Yes, let it go.
Oswald posted something on
What do
our
you want
story.
it for? It's like you're carrying this guy around you.
Yeah. Oswald posted something on our story. She said, so let it go. And I sent her, I will not let it go. Come and beat me. I will not let it go. No, okay.
What she's saying?
So what I'm saying is that I don't think I hold any of my exes, in my heart. Do you understand? Do I even have exes? That's the point. If we break up, I never know you. That did not happen. That was not me. You know me? You know? So I raised that mentality in my head that I do not have exes.
Mm.
So even the one that really did me dirty, I told them, I
Mm.
said, I have forgiven you a long time ago. But there are some
Mm.
relationship, they just intentionally just want to hurt you. Because
Mm.
actually there are good girls who have put in their all. They are not clingy, they are independent, they give them the head, they give them the tail, they give them everything, and the guys will still go act as if they are blessed.
Yeah, but that's where I was saying, why are you doing that?
Hmm.
Why are you doing that?
What do you mean doing what?
So
Gifting
you've
them.
given them their all. You've given them your all.
Hmm.
Yeah? Men are hunters. So if they don't have to, if they've caught the fish, they don't have to. Why should they go? Why should they now? You are that fish they've got already.
Yeah.
So the excitement is what is gone. Then
Hmm.
they'll be wanting to hunt. So in that marriage, Mercy, you can still be that fish that they want to catch.
Yes,
Be
point.
slippery in that. Be slippery in that. Yeah, so that you think I'll stay way no, I'm here.
I'll
But
be
by
here.
you're not laying all your cards on the table. Give
Hmm.
him the excitement. Let him keep coming to chase after you. And it's not about you running off with another man or
Hmm.
cheating or doing anything. No. It's just you being you. You know the full you that I was saying, that one and one,
Hmm.
you come together, you are becoming one, right?
Yeah.
God fuses you together, right? It's God that does that. It's God that makes you one and whole. By you going to Christ yourself and asking him to enter into you, and you're one with him. So when you're one with him, it makes you that full now. Run with the vision that God has given you.
Hmm.
Your loyalty is with him, is to him.
Not so much.
Do whatever he's asking you to do. Yeah? Because what was happening, like in my case, I said to you, my husband literally had stress and I had stress, but my stress had to do with work, right? His own was also to do with work, but I was still expecting, because I was going through stress, I expected him to give.
Give what he does not have.
We were both on an empty cup. Huh?
Hmm.
We couldn't give, no one had enough to give the other. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So
Hi,
I was
Brenda.
heartbroken because he's there, right? He's there half empty. He can't give me nothing.
Hmm.
He's holding on for dear life, literally. And I'm expecting him to give. I was expecting my all and all to be from him, right? Wrong. So the Holy Spirit had to take me through that stage, that no, you need to be complete yourself. Who is Priscilla? Then he started giving me assignments. I'm like,
Identity.
yeah. I'm like, I can't give you, I can't ask my husband, like, I can't do this what you're asking me to do. I have to ask my husband if it's okay. I was asking permission about what God was asking me to do. I'm asking my husband for.
Hmm.
It's like, you got it all wrong. I am the one, the sovereign. I
Yeah.
am sovereign. I'm telling you what to do. You're going to your husband. Who's he? So
Hmm.
literally, when this thing was going to go separate, because I had put, when God is after you and there's a call of God upon your life, anything that you are putting in place of him gets out of the way.
Hmm.
Marriage. Do you understand? So I was able now to now say, okay, fine, this is my situation. And in that place of emptiness where I'm
Hmm.
and me too, meaning like, oh, what's the point? So already trying to like I wasn't getting fulfilled.
Yeah.
But my husband was literally taking I had put in a position where I'm supposed to put Jesus.
Wow. Yeah. True. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When you're whole, you can help someone. When you're not whole, trust me, you are not good to men or beasts. You are not good to anybody.
What did Messi do? Somebody
What
say
else?
why Messi. Messi say why Messi. What's her name? Messi. It was Messi that asked that question. What did Messi do? Hmm. But I want to ask a question. But
Mm-hmm.
really, how can someone like heal? You are already broken. I know you said a lot, but give just 2 points that can heal a broken heart, like someone that has been cheated on. I know we have other things planned, because, and again, I want us to still talk about, how to find yourself as a woman. I would love you to talk about that, but not today. But how do you like heal, like this total healing? Because a lot of us still have things, forget we pray, forget we still have this thing bottled inside of us. And one of these days,
Mm.
I'm sure we're going to explode. But how do we? Ugh.
So mercy with heartbreak or with any matters of the heart,
Hmm.
the best thing is to talk.
Yeah.
That's how you would heal. And make it all out. The problem is we don't get people that we can say everything out to.
Yes.
And even when you have friends and you're saying everything out, they become scared to trust you with their own issues. Saying all these things. Hey, is
Mm.
my secret safe with her? You understand?
Mm.
It affects your relationship. So now you're going up and down, talking about your husband, talking about your ex, talking about this. This woman talks a lot, but they don't understand that
You're
you don't
healing.
talk. But it's only please, I'm open to you. Get it?
Yeah.
Reason why you need a counselor, therapist.
Mm.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Because
And
the other way around is going to affect your relationship with your friends or anybody that comes close to you.
true.
Emotionally, yeah, she's empty.
Mm. Women.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And you see someone start changing
Mm.
because what can you do?
Because
Do you
they know things about you.
have a woman or a man of a therapist is not like, oh my God, you need to have mental health problems for you to go to to them. right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to have mental health problems for you to go to a therapist.
Yeah.
You can just go just to talk. If it's counseling, you can just to say, someone that you can say, you know, that there's confidentiality in that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you try and do that with other people, they don't have time. They've got things to do. They don't owe you nothing. They don't need to listen. You are there for them, but when it comes to you, it's like, eh? Is this what's happening in your life? You are giving them
Yeah,
gist
they
for
want
them
to
to
start
come
feeling
and spread.
superior.
Yeah, and they will now spread it. Do you understand?
Wi-Fi.
And yeah, that's superior thing. Yes, I understand. They now, that respect maybe they had of you, they now reduce it.
Yeah. So she's.
So healing, Mercy, is not complicated. Talking. But what are you saying? And what is the person you are telling saying to you? That's the difference.
Oh, that's still another thing. That's still another
Because
thing.
I've said what I have to say. This is what I'm going through. And you'll be like, me?
I
Never.
can
They
never
can
take
never do
this.
that to me. Hey,
You know I
they can never do that to me. They can
am
never.
superstar.
They'll be doing all these expressions. Like,
Mm.
very lucky. Or when they next see your husband or mother-in-law or sister or whoever it is that's been hurting you, your father or your mother, yes, they will now have something.
Fire.
And this your friend is invited to that. It's a family gathering, and your friend is people you were talking about. All those people you were talking about are there. She will now be giving them drama.
Mm.
And it's just
Don't
like,
ask why
what
she
is it with
behaving
your
like
friend?
this.
Yeah, why's your friend like this? Because you've over it. You've forgiven them. They are your blood. What can you do? Yeah, you're over it now. You know where to draw the line. You know where your boundaries are. So even if you
Mm-hmm.
are saying hi, it's coming from that place that I've forgiven you, I let go. But the person you told, that one they
Hey.
might not even, they won't forgive. They will now carry it. It's now their job. You can do that to Messi, not me. Me, calm, we'll finish this thing. You'll be bullying my friend up and down. Let's finish it here. Do
I'm
you
not my
understand? You
friend
don't
though.
know.
I'm not my friend. I will burn this bridge down.
Do you get it? So they buy that problem. They buy the problem.
Hmm.
So who you are telling depends now what is he going to do. But the answer to what you're saying is talking. Talking. But there's difference between a counselor, a therapist, yeah, a mentor. There's differences there. And then men and women of God, it's not everyone that has counseling skills. It's not minded.
Mm-hmm.
Relationship is talking about you relating. I say something, you understand what I said. You now say something back.
Hmm.
Yeah? Means we are relating. I'm listening to you, I'm respecting you, you're respecting me too. That's relationship. And while I'm talking about that, it's the same way we are supposed to be with God. He says something, you understand why. Oh, this is why you said, Lord. Okay, I understand. And then it's two-way. So if you find yourself, you can only talk to God and not consider even the written word that is exposed communication to us, you don't even know what's in there. And
Hmm.
the men of God, see, I didn't want to go there, but we are going there. The
It
heartbreak
is
that
what it
comes.
is.
Church
Hmm.
hurts. Where men of God and women of God will be doing all sorts of wahala in the church. Yeah? Hurting people up and down, right?
Yeah.
One of the people that I'd met on Clubhouse, she literally did a job wife thing, like curse God and that. She really said, I don't understand this God and all this and that because of church hurt. She don't want to understand about church anymore. You understand? And she
Yeah.
thinks it's a circus because she was hurt where she went. Now she came back now to now tell me, yeah, to now talk to me about stuff that had happened wherever she had gone.
Yeah.
So you're right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My pet is she's been stupid. She's acting like
Yeah.
herself. It's okay.
So so we have a lot of pain. The only way is to talk about it. But
Mm.
imagine if you've
Hmm.
at home is problem as well.
Hmm.
Your family is a problem. I know a lot of people like that. I was in a situation like that. My own.
Oh, okay. She's saying, let it go. You know, when you said let it go, and I looked at you, I said, no, I'm not going to let it go.
Oh,
She didn't understand it was a joke.
yeah, yeah. So talking about it,
Yeah.
forgiving those that have hurt you, not going to bed with unresolved issues. Yeah, you have to let it go. It's for your own good. If someone has hurt you, release them. It's for your own good because it means you are with them the whole time, wherever you're going, and you are hating them, but or they've hurt you and they're causing you pain. What are you doing with them? Let them go,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Let them go. So forgiveness or releasing. Then, uh, what was the other thing?
Anger.
The no, the whole yeah, you have to resolve it.
Okay.
So when you so understand still understand that you're still going through the the effects of that breakup or whatever the heartbreak was. Because heartbreak is not just the man. It can be
Yeah.
your mom, it can be anybody. Like I said to you, church heartbreak.
Yeah.
It can be your friend, someone that whoever is in a position of authority in your life.
Hmm.
They break your heart. You can face this at work. You're doing all the work and then your supervisor is the one taking the credit. It hurts.
Yeah.
Someone, maybe you gave them a job and when they had nothing, now they're the ones number one telling making up stories. Yeah. But
Yeah.
you help them. You got them from the gutter. I had one girl, I literally what I've just explained. She had to phone me like 2 years later after she had left. She
Hmm.
said, please forgive me, you're a woman of God. I know that what I'm going through now, it might be because you're upset with me. I said, me, I forgave you long ago.
Your mind that's
I'm not
doing
doing
you.
anything. I said, it's not me. I don't believe in that. But it's
Yeah.
even worse. It's better I actually curse you.
So
Because if I don't curse you and you
that
are the
so
one
that you
doing,
don't see.
you're doing, huh?
So
If you
that
are
you don't
doing
know that
bad,
you are toaster.
yeah, if you are doing bad against me and I
Mm-hmm.
forgive you, it's God that now stands in my
Hmm.
position
Hmm.
to teach you one lesson. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. But it will be a lesson, no? It will be a lesson. It's not punishment, it's a lesson. So to you together there, yeah?
Mhm.
So I don't get involved with those ones. I don't get involved. So I said to her, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't have hold anything against you. But when she was doing it, I was just looking. I said,
Hmm.
you. Yeah, okay.
No problem. We are here.
I just said, it's okay. I was disappointed. But I just
Hmm.
looked at her and I just said, it's okay, Lord. It's
No
okay.
problem. We're here.
Yeah. Honestly, I did not say, oh my God, now what? I just released it and I honestly went to sleep. I was fine. 2 years later is when she's phoning me, crying like like someone died. I said, "Is everything okay?" Is it that bad?
But I
Do you
have one
understand?
principle. I have one principle that I live by. If you hurt me, Mercy,
Mm, mm,
intentionally, you say, I want to
mm,
have what she have, or I don't like the way she's always laughing, I want to make her tears. I will forgive you, but don't I will never turn my
mm,
back. Like, I will turn my back and you will never see me again. What that means is
mm.
that I have forgiven you, I've let you go, but for no reason should you come close to me, close to
Yeah,
what close to anything around me. That's why I forgive people, but I
mm,
discontinue my relationship with them. You do not
yeah.
have my
So you
number. If you
have
have
to,
my number, I mean, it's gone. I have to
yeah,
block you. So it's not sometimes hurt. You just need to let them go. Just go with your problem. Just go.
it's mark and avoid, mark and avoid,
Yes.
mark
Mm-hmm.
and that's the
Mm-hmm.
biblical term. Mark and avoid them.
Yes.
Mark and
Uh-huh.
avoid them.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the main things. Honestly, if anything else, if you can manage to do that, so all
Mm-hmm.
the things that come with it, like anger and
Mm-hmm.
all this, the pain, that's
Mm.
different. So when you talk, the anger goes, the pain goes, the guilt goes, yeah,
Yeah.
all the acceptance and the what you come into an acceptance, but you are in a okay acceptance,
Mm.
right?
Mhm. Mm.
That we're talking about healing, right?
Yes.
You
Healing.
get to that point because you've forgiven, you've let go,
Mhm.
you've forgiven and you've let them go. Because Mercy, if you don't let go, it means literally it's like everywhere you go, and spiritually we can still see this guy with you.
Yeah. 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 It's like a
And
stamp.
and that's a soul tie. That's a soul tie.
Yeah.
So those soul ties, we have to then break you from that soul tie. But this is something that you can do yourself.
Yeah.
You can
Break
just
it
break the soul tie
and
yourself.
move on. Yes, Lisa.
Yes.
Hmm.
The thing when people when for there's a let go bit. That let go bit, that's the issue, that's the one. Because people will say, I have forgiven.
Mhm.
But if you're still dealing with the pain, the anger, all this, when that person's name is mentioned, you haven't let go. You are still affected. And if it's you, just be honest with yourself. Get help. Talk
True.
to someone. And
Yeah.
it's not your random, oh, apostle, please, because you may ask me, what's the difference with you? You're a woman of God. Why are you charging for counseling? Why are you charging for that? It's not counseling. The therapy, it's a session. And uh, there's many people offering that. And maybe they won't have your Christian values that you have. And so when someone is coming now and they are saying, oh, okay, let me talk to that person, where you and whoever it is you're speaking,
Mhm.
if you get it,
Yeah.
otherwise the thing won't work. So that
Mm.
whole working with someone like and trust. So by me being available on Clubhouse, on YouTube now, it's just getting to that point where you say, right, okay, I know, like, and trust her, so I can talk to her.
Yeah.
That's what's missing, and that's why I'm here. But because I do all that in my working time, I have my ministry time, which is like, say, for example, from 3:30 to 7 p.m. That's ministry time. Means I can minister one to one with people. I can then do the ministry in Clubhouse. I have some courses as well that will actually help. So it's like a masterclass to help you in the process of healing, in the process of understanding how to. If you know how to pray for yourself,
I will put the
that
link
that's gonna go
on
a
the
long way.
video. I'll put the link on
Sorry.
the video. I'll put the
You
link.
put, yeah, no, that, yes, thank you. And that's the link for divine relationships. But
Yeah.
there's also Zoe Life, right? And then there's also courses that you can actually buy, and then you can have, like, for those that want relationships, that is, that want to, I want to get a man, but I don't have confidence because of what happened to me in the past.
Yeah.
I don't want to have the same, I don't want to fall into the same, I
Stop.
don't want to, like, it's a pattern. You seem to
Mm.
attract the same type of guy. How do I get over that? Yeah. So I have,
Yeah. Maybe when we are
so
talking about that,
any other question? Yeah, go where are you? Let's where
I'm here. You can see me? Oh my god.
coming.
Okay, okay,
Coming for a minute.
okay. Um, we will be done soon. So guys, can everyone just say hello? I want to see who is on so I can thank you specially. Just say hello, 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 hello. And if you are here, I would want to invite you to Zoe Life Ministry. Zoe Life is dominated by women. Okay, so I'm talking about Zoe Life. So people who need somebody to talk to, you just need community. You just it's on Clubhouse. You just go to Clubhouse, download Clubhouse if you don't already have that, and just type Zoe Life, and the house will come up, and you can talk to Apostle Priscilla one on one. She has therapy section, paid section. So if you're coming, the reason you're paying, so you'll be serious, because the things we do for free, if people do not take it serious, they feel. So if you're coming for therapy with Apostle, you have to pay for it. So I'm gonna put the link of her. I can hear you.
I am available for people for one to
Mhm.
one. I do book one to ones with people. They don't have to pay for my one to ones, right?
Okay.
But
Okay.
the therapy side, it's completely different. That's a business,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
You don't have to be a Christian for you to go with the therapy. Yeah, but it
Mhm.
helps. If I know you don't mind, I could even go prophetic some with people. Yeah,
Mhm.
so to get that. But for those that don't want that, it's different. It's a business. It's separate. It's
Yeah.
separate. All right.
Okay.
But we do meet and we pray for relationships. So if the solution to your problem is prayer, that one there is free. Every day we are meeting on Zoe Life. Come, we
Also
pray.
in life,
You put
yes.
your prayer request on Clubhouse. We pray on the spot. Yeah, so that's not a problem. So it's just understanding that therapy is completely different from that. There's still therapy in what we do, Zoe Life, just as a community.
Yes, because you are given the opportunity to talk.
Yes, but the point is, with therapy,
Yeah.
you can't go that deep in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
So even as an, like, let's just have a chat, you can't go that deep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Yeah.
copy the relation the
Or the divine relationships.
yes. This is what it looks like. I will put the link on the description button. So you can follow, because it's going to be strictly on relationship,
Mm-hmm.
heartbreaks, healing, the processes. It's like taking you through. And by God's grace, Apostle is going to be live on YouTube every day. But very soon, let's get the thing sorted out. So yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think on the days that I go, that we pray for relationships, I'll also connect, and hopefully
Friday.
I'll be able to do live on Divine Relation on YouTube. So on the day
Yes.
we are doing Clubhouse, and as long as it's on relationships, we can pray those prayers. We can do that live
Yeah.
and be on Clubhouse. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Anyhow,
excited?
I am excited. You have no idea. I cannot wait for us to talk about are you dickmatized or you are in love? I cannot
Mm.
wait for that next week. Let's agree on when, and let's get it done. I can't wait.
We can.
That
I'm
topic.
free. I'm free Thursdays. We could do Thursdays. Are you free? Like this time we've done now. I have an opening now.
Thursdays is beautiful. Thursdays is beautiful. So
Yeah, because
guys,
Wednesday afternoon we've got Shekinah, and Friday we've
no,
got Shekinah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Thursdays,
and then
yeah.
Monday and Tuesday, we have the coaching, the life coaching course that
Mhm.
we've started on the Friday. That's in the afternoon, and then
Okay.
Tuesday we've got the prayer mentorship class
Well,
that we do. So Wednesdays Shakina, Friday Shakina, Thursday is free.
Thursday is free. So on Thursday next week,
So
we are
Thursday we do
talking
live.
about
It's either on here or on Divine Relationships, isn't it?
yes, yes. So is either
Yeah,
it will be one of the two. But next week definitely
yeah.
we're gonna be here because we're talking about are you dickmatized or you're in love? We can do the part 2 in a divine relationship. But I know we are going to
Yeah,
talk about it in the two channels. Guys, please
yeah.
follow us and you will never miss road.
You,
So I'm so
you never
excited.
miss road. Please, can you ask questions if you've got a question now before we go? If you've got a
Yeah,
question and you do you understand about the healing process, what you need to do, um, and prayer.
how could you have forgotten that?
It just comes obvious. It comes obvious. Prayer, but you need to know what you're praying about. You need to know what the
Yes.
prayer is like. It's not like God help me, help me. No, you need to know what God's promises for your life are, and it's you. Yes,
Yeah.
because what happens is when you're going through that stuff, you're thinking like understand. Is it your village people? Is it no, we can't ignore them. We cannot. Is it him?
No, they are
Is
real.
it
They
him
are
who's just,
real.
is it him? Is it you?
Mm-hmm.
Is it you? Right? Is,
Hmm.
is, is, is it the devil? Do you
Or is
understand?
his own village people.
To it's important to know the source of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
But we always, nearly always, ignore us, and we are the number one. Our mind is an issue. So we always have to include ourselves. So when you're coming to God, number one, are you coming as?
Hmm.
Who are you to Him? Right? So establish that. Because we like to say, God, you're watching. God, you're watching. You're watching Him do. You're watching Him do this to me.
Apostle, Apostle, do you know where you said, who are you to God? Do you know what wanted to come out of my mouth?
What?
Say, ask the question again. Let me tell you
Who are you to God?
a problem.
you're, you're the problem. It's true now. It's true, honestly. But we like to think we are. No, but we are victim. I'm a victim. I'm a
Yeah,
victim. Do you
I'm a
understand?
victim, Lord.
We are always a victim, but it's not always the truth.
Yeah.
So when you're coming to God, you even blame God. In fact, I left God out. Did I not say to you, someone phoned and saying to me that, oh, he says, oh, church, what kind of God watches me do this? What kind of God is that? Literally having the mindset of curse God and die. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like she was ready.
Hmm.
And I'm like, has it really gone to that?
Hmm.
It's like, oh, it just seems to me like an organized what is it, circus. I
Hmm.
said, people can actually open mouth and say all this, and then you now want to kneel to God, the same God.
Bless me. The angels will
I said,
just slap the person.
honestly. So you just look, you're like, I can't help you at that point. Do you understand? There are certain
Yeah.
things that are for a man, woman of God to help you in prayer, fine. But there are some things that
Only
I
mercy.
mercy.
Oh, thank you, mercy. Your
Oh,
love.
well, we said say hello. It's only Mercy that said hello,
It's
or it's
only
two
mercy
people
that
there
said
to
hello.
tell.
Every other person, I don't know. Wait to swear, I love you
No,
all
they got
equally. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So it yeah. So
Oh, okay.
it's well. So
Yeah.
we have to make sure that we understand who's to blame in the situation.
Yeah.
Why are we in this? Why are things the way they are? And
Mm-hmm.
when you're approaching God, you're not approaching God saying, "Oh, God is just
Hi,
watching and
Brenda.
doing nothing."
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Yeah.
Brenda.
Hi,
Yeah,
Brenda.
we can't override. God can't override our will. Yeah, but
Yeah.
we have to give God permission. We have to give God permission to say, Lord, I want my will to be your will.
Mm-hmm.
We can do that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going against God's will and then you're coming to blame him, he will just be like, what exactly do you want?
What do
Say
you
what
want
you
from
want.
me? What do you want from
Yeah,
me?
what do you want? Say what you want first. And then go according to what you want. Let's see. Do you understand? But we do one thing, like, okay, God says, I set before you life and death. Yeah? Choose life. You'll be choosing death. But now you'll be crying when you're in. He's giving you that choice. You understand? You're choosing death. Yeah? And you're wanting, do you understand? So
Yeah.
we have to know, okay, what I'm coming to God as what? And what exactly, where am I saying is the problem? Where do I understand the problem? So that's when you come, like when you have therapy sessions, you get to the root of the problem. And
Yeah.
if you are the problem, because we'll be asking you, why are you thinking in that way? We challenge everything. Like, okay, what makes you think that? No, that's you thinking that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ask that person?
Hmm.
Or I didn't ask them. Why didn't you ask them? Or because if I do that, they will say this. How do you know that? Because you haven't asked them. So you're making assumptions. Don't make assumptions. Let's go and so this week, go and ask this question. Ask them. Oh, I'm scared to ask. We now follow that one, that thought process.
Awesome.
Why are you scared? Why are you frightened to? What's happening to you? Talk to me about
Hmm.
that fear or that fear that you're having. Talk to me about it. Why? Where is that coming from? Where do you think it's coming from?
Yeah.
Let's go there. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We dig to a point where you. So if this person doesn't really matter, why are you bringing this person up?
Why is it
So it
even coming
matters.
up?
Let's address it. We don't want unresolved issues because
Issues.
unresolved issues cause a lot of problems. They cause a lot of internal damage.
Hmm.
Yes,
So
is that okay? So,
yes, it is.
oh,
So, guys, make it a date with us next week Thursday as we talk about, are you in love or you are stigmatized? So,
ah, Messi
ah,
actually knows what this is about. Me, I don't know.
no, hey, I can't wait for that topic. Oh. I can't wait because I have a lot to say. So,
Yeah,
you
that
know,
one me, I'll be just spectator. I'll be here now to be asking questions.
yeah, no problem, no problem. As far as you are here, that's
I
what I
think that
like.
one we should have put it on divine relationship.
No, we'll put it. We'll still do it on divine relationship when we have
Because
up to
it's you.
50 sessions.
That's your area. That's your area now. That's
I
that's
can't
your
wait. I can't
area.
wait for divine relationship to take off. I
Talking
can't wait,
about this
honestly.
thing.
I
Anything to
can't
do with
wait.
sex,
Yeah, no
Anything
problem.
in that, that would be good. Because
Yeah.
then, if it's on mine, I'll be asking. Because if I come here unless you ask me to be asking you, then that's fine. I can
Oh,
ask you on
you
here.
know what? Next week you're going to be asking me, and
Yeah.
yeah. So, parlez problem, s'il vous plaît.
Parler de problème.
Parlez the problem. So it is well. Thank you all for coming. We love you from the depth of our heart. Do not forget, Zoe Live is in an hour 30 minutes. We will see you there. Mama, thank you so much. I
Yeah.
love you. I love you, mommy. Mama, I love
Love you
you.
too. Love
Mwah.
you too.
I'm going to school, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so I
yeah.
won't be around. Okay,
I know.
guys. Love you all and bye.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you. Okay, I don't